Made today as Karen Bass was sworn in as LA's new mayor.
And she is the first woman to ever be elected as mayor of Los Angeles. CBS News' Rick Montanez live in downtown LA. Rick, with more on this historic inauguration and what she plans to do in office.
Leslie and Ross, newly sworn in Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, doubling down on her campaign promise to declare a state of emergency over the city's homeless crisis as her first act. Today's inauguration, an incredible large celebration where there were a lot of celebrities and politicos from the national, state, and local stage, all of them acknowledging the history made today.
And I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of mayor
according to my best ability.
Madam Mayor.
A celebration as Karen Bass is sworn into office as the 43rd mayor of Los Angeles and its first female mayor in the city's 241-year history. The oath given to her by Vice President Kamala Harris, both the first women in their respective offices.
Thank you, Los Angeles.
A large celebration for Mayor Bass at the Microsoft Theater in downtown LA. A former congresswoman, Bass was greeted by members of the National and California Congress, including California State Senate President Pro Tem Tony Atkins, who praised Bass for her history of making history.
14 years ago, she was chosen by her peers in Sacramento to serve as Speaker of the California Assembly, becoming the first woman of color and the first Democratic woman to hold that position.
Stevie Wonder surprised the crowd singing "Living for the City."
I know a change will come.
And the chamber choir from Hamilton High School, where Bass attended, performed as well. Bass jumped into her plan for office, acknowledging economic struggles of Angelenos, the deep need for more housing in LA, and homelessness.
I will start my first day as mayor at the city's emergency operations centers, where my first act as mayor will be to declare a state of emergency on homelessness.
Bass won election on that promise in a tough campaign where she was greatly outspent by her opponent, billionaire developer Rick Caruso. Current council president Paul Krikorian sang an upbeat tune as council will now also feature 6 women for the first time.
This is also a time of unprecedented opportunity as this city turns a page and looks forward to the Bass administration.
A thread throughout: strong women, hope, and hard work. Bass also joking about another first for her term.
But I believe this is the first time that a swearing in for a new mayor has not taken place on the steps of City Hall. So you see, we have the steps of City Hall behind us. That's as close as we could do.
Moving the event here to Microsoft Theater because of today's rain. That decision made a couple of days ago, so she thanked the city workers who did that. We also want to point out that there was a heckler who made his way onto a side stage, temporarily stopping her speech, but security got him out of the theater pretty quickly. And Bass ended also making a point to tell all of the congressional and other elected leaders, including Governor Gavin Newsom and the County Board of Supervisors, she will be calling them to help get her plans off the ground. Reporting live in downtown LA, Rick Montanez, CBS 2 News.
What an